Nottingham Forest have let their fanbase down, and those in the crowd over the weekend against Chelsea let their feelings be known loud and clear. For those of you out of the loop, Forest chairman Tom Cartledge hinted at the possibility of leaving the city ground, which has been their home since 1898, to a brand new 50,000 capacity stadium in Toton, which is 6 miles southwest of the city centre, and apparently a bit of a shithole given how close in proximity it is to a certain football club known for its inbred fanbase. Now, this all stems from the fact that Nottingham City Council, who own the land where Forest currently play, are being bright bastards. Marinakis is willing to bankroll 2 new stands that would take the current ground's capacity up to 40,000, but the council are demanding an exorbitant price if Forest wish to remain where they are. As things stand, Forest have 33 years left on their lease, for which they'll be paying £9.5 million, which comes up to about 250,000 quid a year. The council, on the other hand, want them to sign terms on a 250-year lease at £250 million, 4 times the amount they're currently paying. For me, it's sad to see the direction in which football and society in general is currently heading. The sport was doing just fine for the best part of 2 centuries, yet now all of a sudden, teams are being handed points deductions for their financial problems, and they're being told to pay top dollar to keep what's been their home since the club was founded. It's a complete piss take, and even the normally reserved Nuno post-match stated, "Please, City Council, let us be here. The city ground is so special. We want peace. We don't want too much noise. Just let us be. It would never be the same elsewhere." Unfortunately though, things aren't that simple. With new rules coming in place, it's crystal clear that the only realistic way to challenge elite teams is to generate more revenue, which obviously means charging fans stupid amounts of money, and a great way to do that is through a new stadium. If you look at teams up and down the country, the plan has clearly worked. Arsenal, Tottenham and West Ham are making banks since shifting grounds, and the modern construction alongside seemingly endless facilities gives them the opportunity to increase their income on non-match days too. That being said, as someone who's been to all 3 of those grounds, they just feel soulless. When you go to places like Anfield, Villa Park or Old Trafford, you can feel the spirit and history of the place, and getting rid of that is basically killing off any remaining remnants of romance in football. Don't get me wrong, sometimes change, as difficult as it may be, is for the better, but it's equally as important not to forget where you came from either. It goes without saying that City Ground is far from perfect. Hot water in the toilets is more scarce than a favourable VAR call, but at the end of the day, it's still home, and the passion, pride and intensity simply cannot be replicated anywhere else. A prime example of that is comparing Highbury with the Emirates. The latter blows the former out of the water in its design, but still doesn't even come half as close to replicating the atmosphere and vibe of Arsenal's old stomping ground. Perhaps I'm being impractical and need to get with the times, but that's my take on it. Do let me know yours down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.